How many times are we gonna fail this?
Don't question our way.
In a place not too far from here and now, the end of the world approaches.
But my last time.
For the last time? Yeah, sure. Although, what I like about it is that I never actually played a Zelda game.
And I have.
I think you only did Majora's Mask and Ocarina, right?
No, Majora's Mask, Ocarina, Twilight Princess. I'm missing one and I'm annoyed. Oh my god, I need to look it up. Damn it. I know there's one more, now I'm annoyed.
The Dark City has been ruled by a race known as Immortals, but now at last the sun is rising. You've come at last. The hair of the solar gun, their soul.
Oh, a link to the past. There we go. Okay, I feel better.
Well, yeah, like, despite never playing a Zelda game, except for, like, the first one, but I never really finished it. But I don't want to count that one. But this is a very Legend of Zelda kind of game. It is an adventure RPG. The new vampire hunter. My name is Otenko, messenger of the sun. Together we will bring light back to this world. In the castle ahead is the vampire lord. Let's go, Solar Boy. I love these intro sequences, though. When I got the physical copies for these games, I legit jumped straight for Boktai 2 instead of Boktai 1.
Why?
I don't know. It didn't affect too much, because the first game, this one, it's not... Oh, wait. Okay, it works. There's my solar gauge. Here will do. Watch. This is the pile driver. Tayo! I don't know if this is an English dub thing, because they say Taiyo referring to sun in Japanese, but it's actually pronounced Taiyu. Bring on this coughing here. Yeah. It's explaining how the pile driver works, but... And then my solar gauge. Yes. Yes. I can, let me just shoot a bit. Oh my god, let me...
I love it. I cannot see what you're playing. And you can see what I'm playing.
You're playing something too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that it takes into account the clock you have in the input in the game. Cause it's supposedly nighttime, but since I have, there's supposed to be night enemies that can die by sunlight, but since I have the solar energy on, and there's like sunlight, they're all dying. There's like zombies that scream dying right now, I can hear them. Solar Boy,
goodbye.
Let's go over the solar gun, the gun of soul, one more time. Press the beat button with the fighter frame, equip it. Oh yeah. This is one of those games where you don't exactly level up, you just have more equipments along the way, which I can appreciate. But Boktai 2 and 3 later went for a leveling route.
So yeah, that's another thing that's kind of like Zelda.
May the sun be with you. Oh, they drop a nut. They drop solar nuts and apples and oh yeah. No, this is just the prologue. Is there anyone here? It wants me to... I never bother with these things. Is talking about... there's like these little green squares that you're gonna see later. Like they're supposed to like press it to know what you're doing, like optional tutorial, but the one you're forced into just explains you what it's for. There's a solar bank.
They have to do it one way or another.
Oh yeah, you get a new frame. The night. Looks like you got the night solar frame. Equip it. Yes, it spreads out attack. Anyway, this series is very obscure because the fan base, not that button, the fan base of this game is nearly non-existent. And most people only knows about this game through Mega Man Battle Network because they had crossovers. Like in Battle Network 4, there's this one part of the story where you're in an amusement park and the one you can enter basically just is a big cameo for this game. And then there's a shot where you get some items or battle chests by inputting a code. Usually you just find hidden walls or whatever, they give you the code. But one of the code is literally like, gives you like a question answering password for every number. Like how much of this. And to know the answer, you just legit have to play the first Boktai game. Fun fact about this game, it's made by the same person who made Metal Gear Solid. Konami really hates him. Life fruit. This belongs to the Count. Oh, I guess they do acknowledge that his father's dead. Away. Away. Oh, there's some more. I'm like just like shooting away some bats. Now he wants me to take the coughing. This is basically just a prologue and a run how the game is. Oh god, it feels much. Suddenly feels faster. Let me charge with the skylight. Oh yeah. What makes this game a bit interesting is in the bigger dungeons at least, not this one, that when you go back to the boss room and then you have to drag the coffin all the way back to near the exit, at least you take a different route path, which is also a shortcut route. This is interesting. Just like Battle Network, I don't even have any idea how many times I replay this game. No. Oh yeah, if you leave the coffin alone for a while, it will just crawl back to the boss room.
It crawls?
Yeah. Like it shimmies away.
Why did I just think of the stupid coffin dance?
No, you'll see it from later. Shouldn't be much of a spoiler because the second game was promoted by this. In the second game, the protagonist basically can become a vampire himself, and you can equip different coffins. Like one lets you sleep better, one doesn't let you sleep better. But the coffin's not just for you; it's also to affect the boss you put in the coffin. One of these coffins literally will move with legs and shoot solar pellets. It's so hilarious though.
I need to love it. I'm just gonna.
Like this game is like this game has its quirks that it's just funny. Although I don't know if this is just Kojima's his name, the one who made also the Metal Gear Solid series. He really just loves everything to be more filled with story than gameplay. At least that seems to be apparent with the Metal Gear series. Also, just like Metal Gear, it also has a big emphasis on stealth over fighting, unless you're in the boss, of course. And this game scores you of how less you recharge your solar gun, how fast you clear a dungeon, how least amount of times you've been seen just to get a high rank, and all that accumulates when you beat the game as well. It has a ranking system. Here's the pile driver. Oh, not just like the solar gun has a battle chip reference in Battle Network, but also this pile driver that you'll see. It's a program events, and I love it so much. And this was still all before I played Boktai. I was like, this is all cool. Who is this Boktai kid? Who's Solar Boy Django? It seems cool concept. This is what happens when you have no sun out. It fails. Huh? The sun. Oh, you okay there?
You left for me.
Oh lol. The sun, you need sunlight to start the pile driver. And you'll see this. So this is just a prologue. I'll just make this short and do maybe one little dungeon. Oops. Actually forgot to put out the sun this time, lol. You distracted me. I don't know. Start the purification. Oh yeah, their way of telling that your Game Boy Advance may literally overheat from the sun. There's a timer, depending how high is the solar energy. It will make you not able to use the solar gun for a while, and says that the device itself is overheating, which is a neat concept to not fuck up your Game Boy Advance cartridge. Oh no! It was a decoy! I forget how Spanish this game is. Their home city is named San Miguel. I mean, you already heard that the device is called Gun del Sol, which is grammatically incorrect.
May the sun be with you.
Yes, may the sun be with you. Oh yeah, they have a Star Wars reference. Instead of may the force be with you, it's may the sun be with you. Boktai, trademark. It's about the solar gun, the gun del sol. The solar gun takes in sunlight as its energy. If you continue using under strong sunlight for too long, it will overheat. Then you won't be able to fire the solar gun.
Overheat. Overheat.
I love that. Could be a bit of a nuisance as I'm only using an emulator, but still. I keep mixing up the A and B buttons perspectively. Because they're usually inverted on a non-Nintendo device. Each time you enter a dungeon, traps on the device. Yes. I like how the game slowly builds up your objective in the game. Because it usually just starts with you need to defeat this guy who defeated your father, but then it scales to, oh, there's something bigger. And there's someone in trouble who's important called the Moon Beauty. Ooh. I'm actually gonna try not be seen much. Yeah. Take that. You goals. Ah. Dumb goals. Oh, okay, they both died. Silver medals. I never know if I actually collected all of those. Oh shit. That's a frame I'll never use. Yeah. Stealthy boy. Oh god, these D-pads. Oof. How did he not clearly see me?
I mean, you was a lot of enemies in some games are just fly.
It's just like, when they barely see it, there's like 2 different exclamation marks if they spot you or not. Oh my god, there we go. Keep confusing those buttons. Die! Yes. One thing I may actually end up doing off screen is grinding fruits. Although that's not until the first main dungeon. Oh crap, there's one there. Oh, he saw me. Just don't count at individual spots. God damn it. Yeah. I need... Yeah. Yes, I have the key. Thank you very much. Oh no. To fight a bunch of bats. Ah, now I know why I have this frame. Ooh, B+. Not an S.
Something.
That's a lot of apples. Time for dungeon number 2. Little mini dungeon. Oh yeah, you have mummies here. Their concept is that they're blind, but they're very sensitive to sounds. Forgot to equip the other. Oh, that reached. Oh shit! Try not to get spotted much. Yes, moving blocks, thank you. Oh yeah, I put the normal difficulty on the puzzles. God damn it. I'm terrible at being stealthy now. What's there? Okay. Life fruit. Ah, I believe if I collect enough life fruit, I gain permanent health. Yep. Oh crap, I had to go down there. I'm not a completionist myself, but when I see a chest, I'll get that chest. Oh no, you're a completionist. When you help me find that one last rainbow coin for Kirby's Mass Attack.
And I would just goofing around. I wasn't even trying to find one. That's what annoyed me. I was just like, at the beginning.
Oh no. I believe we fight a floating sword, yes. Legit a floating sword.
Of course. That's what the book.
Fuck! Ow. You know, I'm interested to see if there's like a no damage run of this. Ow! I want my skylight, please! He's hugging the skylight. Ow. Thank you. Oh my god. When a floating sword teleports.
Why not?
Yes. A B. I'm just getting worse ranks by the dungeons. Star one. Oh yeah, the one lens. I have no idea why it exists. I'll leave it this session for here. We did the prologue and 2 mini dungeons.
What the hell is everyone?
Oh, you'll have fun with this one. Like, if you like Zelda, you'll like this game.
That's putting very high stakes.
I mean, it's not a high IP, but I really do believe this game's really underrated.